Hello, it's Dr. Elizabeth Alter. So, have you been thinking about intermittent fasting, or have you tried it and maybe it's not for you? So, fasting is a very old way and tried way of getting healthy. It's not only for weight loss, but for the repair of your genetic material, otherwise known as DNA. So I've always told patients, and if you've seen me in the practice, my my first rule is always to stop eating by 7 p.m. and try not to eat the next day until minimally 7 a.m. up until 9 a.m. So having that 12 to 14 hour window of fasting is the minimum, the absolute minimum you can do. So, obviously, the longer you fast, the longer your body has time to repair itself. And while it's repairing itself, it uses fat as a fuel or whatever residual sugar is around. Usually, it uses sugar before it uses fat. And this is where it becomes a frustrating thing because patients do this 12 to 14 hour, maybe up to 16, and they see maybe some maintenance, maybe a pound or two lost here or there, but not quite getting the weight loss they want. Now, this is especially more difficult the older you are and the more fit you are. So if you weigh, if you are 50 to 100 pounds overweight and just do the 12 to 16 or 17 hours of fasting, you're going to see results almost immediately. But if you are, let's say you're a person who's generally fit, but you struggle maybe between 5 to 10 pounds here and there. So if you go out on a weekend and splurge a bit, uh, you know, on Monday or Tuesday you get on the scale and you are not happy. So for that person, uh, things have to be taken to a higher level. Now, also, if you've been my patient or been to my practice, I'm a big believer in eating within 2 to 3 hours of wakening. And this is because of the premise that your adrenals don't know that there are several supermarkets around you. It only knows what you put in your mouth. And hence, when you skip meals, you could be stressing your body a bit. Now, this has been challenged by some professionals out there. And the truth is that the body is um, quite different from person to person. So, but I think it's okay for you to try um, either skipping breakfast sometimes, or what I prefer is to make your dinner much earlier. So let's say you would eat by 5 5 o'clock, 5:15, and then don't eat again the next morning till about 9:30 or 10 a.m. So there you're getting your 17 hours of fasting without sacrificing um, your breakfast too much. So, again, it's everything has to be personalized to the person. So obviously, everyone is different, and not everybody can do the same fast the same way. That makes sense. And always seeking the help of someone like me, a functional medicine doctor, that can help you through the jungle of intermittent fasting. But I just wanted to make sure that it's understood that it is important to keep those 12 to 17 hours. And then when you can, if you can stretch it, do so, but try to sacrifice more dinner than breakfast if you can. So, but I think waiting 3 to 4 hours from the time you wake up is reasonable to do here and there, just to try to get to those layers of fat to burn. Because remember, you burn glucose first, and then you'll go after the fat. And unfortunately, that takes a longer fast to do so. Thank you, and have a healthy day.